All I can think right now is I'm here to, well, the words were, I'm not here to complain, I'm here to entertain. That's because at first, at one point, I stopped entertaining. I just started, well, I was complaining and entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Because sometimes life be lifing. But I get it, but I still have to help you, like, motivate. Our difference is real. Stands out. I'm still eating Chipotle. Our difference is real. Well, that makes me think of, make a difference. The difference you make is real? Question mark, question mark. But also, I'm just going to tell you a little about yesterday. I was stopped by a cop because my friend was speeding. My sister was speeding. And the cop asked me, his name was Officer Gilliam. And he said, he came to my side. And I was like, oh, what did I do? I was on the passenger side, and I was like, maybe the seat is, this side is too heavy. Like, maybe he gonna say the tire is something going on. What's going on? So he come over there. I think maybe because this side of the street was like the street, and this side was like a curb. So he might have been on my side for that reason, for safety. But still and yet, I was eating some Chipotle chips and queso. He said, she just eating. I'm like, I'm just eating. And my mother said I should have offered him some chips. That's smart, but I forgot. Anyway, basically, the officer Gilliam, he was like, well, we've had speeding problems in the neighborhood. I'm trying to chop down on that. Why? Give me a reason. I'm looking for a reason, basically, to not have to give a ticket, but to give a warning. This was my friend's first time being stopped for anything. So we were both in the car like, what do we do? And I was like, I don't know. So I just kind of continued as normal eating my chips because I was like, I don't fucking know. and then, she obviously knew about her license registration and stuff. Okay, next. So basically, the officer was like, so what should I do to her? And I said, well, honestly, officer, she's been a blessing to me. So I would like, it to be a blessing for her to just be a warning. Because since when I moved out, she took the time to call up these airport places, and she became like an assistant in a way, or like an Uber. These are different things that she called herself, but no, she's so much more. And I admire and appreciate her so much. Shit, this is like her style. She was the one that taught me how to put these different colors and things in my hair, and even was the one braiding. Like, she's my big sister. She taught me a lot. And packed a little duffel bag for me. She knew how much stuff I left behind. So I'd be like, oh, I need help, but not really. My family or church, there's help always near you. Like, your support system, networking is so important. Like, you make friends, you make family, like, people will help you out, it's important. And how you treat someone, how you make them feel, you care, like, treat people good, so that way when in your time of need that they can return the favor. Not everybody's gonna do that, so have a diverse group of people, because there's different resources. Okay, but basically, the cop, I don't know how else to call him, the officer was like, I love that. It reminds me of something he did for a friend. And so he started telling me about a Martin Luther King. I'm not sure exactly what he quoted, but he was saying something about Martin Luther King being on a mountain, and when you get there, you have to pull people up with you. So basically about like being a blessing to others. So I hope you all can hear me, because I have like two things going on. Like the fan, and then like a background noise on YouTube. So basically, you have to be, you have to lift people up too. Sometimes, when you get on that top, like, you bring people up with you, or like you're in a new position, you're in a high position to help people. Basically, I don't know why I did that. So basically, after hearing that, he gave her a warning, and then he went beyond that. He's very personable. He came back because I shared with him, my relationship's done, and this is a new start for me. And so he's like, there's good men out there, and he's like, including himself, like, there's good men out there. And so he's like, there's good men out there, and 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 he's like, there's police officers out there. There's good people out there. Like, don't let someone's your experience with one person change your outlook on everybody, because everyone's not the same. So, and then even then, someone else said to me, like, how, could have been my brother, I'm not sure, how one person views you, somebody else can view you completely different. Like, somebody can be like, I just don't like that person at all, and then somebody else can be like, I love that person, you know? So it just depends on you. Like, give everyone their own fair chance, basically. And I don't know, don't walk around hard. I mean, some people you might have to be like, no, not for you, and to, like, you know, give your energy to the right people, you know, and find the environment that's best for you. But yeah, anywho, these are just life lessons along the way, and or it was really nice of him to just talk to us and give us a chance. Like, he's in a position of authority. So, you know, how he uses his authority, I was very grateful for. And I'm grateful that he is listening to his community who's saying, hey, there's too much speeding. Because I don't F with speeding anyway. Shoot. Because it's dangerous. What are you speeding for? You know? You're not going to make it to your location if you get stopped by the police. You still going to be late. Whatever you was late for, you still going to be late because you know you left out too late. And you're like, maybe I'll make it on time. But you won't make it on time if you stop by the police or if worse happens. Okay, so slow your roll, or leave out earlier, or call whoever and be like, I'm running late, but I'm on my way. So, yeah. So basically, all of that happened, and then God put some thunder in the air to confirm that He was talking. He was like, listen, I sent him here for a reason, just to talk to you. I had on a shirt that said love, and it was really nice because I felt love that day because I hung out with 3 dogs, which was really nice because when I came back to my parents' house, my dog is not here anymore. He passed last year. So I'm just like, it was really nice to go hang out with 3 dogs. Right now, it was 3 cats in here. And then, anything else? Yeah, so my dad, I feel like I was talking about him at one point, but I forgot to, like, say anything else. Trying to get him to, like, just be out of his head and, like, happier. Because he's still here. Try to think of, like, the positive things. That's how I live my life, too. Like, I'm full of gratitude right now. Like, even in those moments where I was, like, a weenie and scared, obviously I got on that plane because I'm here. And so are my cats. So, and then, but, you know, even if you think you're not prepared, God prepares you. You're just fine. Do what you got to do, and to get where you're trying to go. You got this. I'm about to try this drink. I hope I didn't make it bad. I froze it, and then I forgot it, and then I let it defrost. I hope it's not like... Excuse me. This is 7-Up Tropical. I hope it's not, flat. It's not flat. Excuse me. See? I don't think a flat soda would make you burp. Tasty. I gotta let my dad try it. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.